Okay, this is our third session for synchronous class in our subject in criminology, dispute resolution, and crisis management. This is our session 3 of our examination, 10 items, the Office of Alternative Dispute Resolution. Okay, select the correct answer or the best answer. Okay, I prepare for this and you answer it with your all understanding to our lessons. Okay, what is number one question? What is one of the powers of the Office of Alternative Dispute Resolutions or OADR according to Article 2.2 of IRR Republic Act 9285? Yan po, nakita mo niyo po yung mga logo na nandiyan po. Ayan po yung Office of the OADR under the Department of Justice. Okay, number one question, I repeat for the sake of study. What is one of the powers of the Office of Alternative Dispute Resolution or OADR according to Article 2.2 of IRR Republic Act 9285? A. To conduct court annex mediation. B. To appoint judges for arbitration cases. C. To establish an ADR library for resource centers. D. To decide on the outcomes of mediation. Number 2 question. What function is not listed among the functions of the OADR in Article 2.3 of IRR Republic Act 9285? I repeat the question. What function is not listed among the functions of the OADR in Article 2.3 of IRR Republic Act 9285? A. To promote the use of ADR in the private and public sectors. B. To promote statutory changes to Congress. C. To oversee and evaluate public and private ADR programs. Letter D. To act as an arbitrator in commercial disputes. 3. Under the powers of OADR, what is its role in relation to training programs for ADR providers and practitioners? A. To conduct periodic and continuing training programs in isolation. B. To establish training programs in cooperation with IBP only. C. To establish training programs and change fees for participation or participants. Letter D. To recommend training programs to the government. Number 4 question. This is 5-item question only. What can the OADR to enhance its resource as mentioned in Article 2.2 of IRR Republic Act 9285? Letter A. To conduct ADR programs only in cooperation with the local government offices. B. Accept only local donations. C. Charges fees for training and certification. D. Conduct public forums without any changes. And last, number 5 questions for our lessons, the Office of Alternative Dispute Resolution. Okay, number 5 question. What information should be included in the list or roster of ADR practitioners compiled by OADR according to Article 2.3 of IRR Republic Act 9285? Okay, I repeat the question. What information should be included in the list of roster of ADR practitioners compiled by OADR according to Article 2.3 of IRR Republic Act 9285? Letter A. Only the names and addresses. B. Address, contact numbers, email addresses, ADR services rendered and experience in ADR. C. Only contact numbers and email addresses. D. Only ADR service or services rendered and experienced in ADR. Okay. Choose the most correct answer and okay, I give you this for your advanced learning so you can analyze the wrong. Okay. I hope you participate well in this class and thank you. This is your session 3 for Office for Alternative Dispute Resolution. Thank you for cooperation and watching, and class dismissed. Thank you.